What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Netflix new movie Fear Street Prom Queen. Let's rock this. Wow, it has been 4 years since that Fear Street trilogy. Remember that? The ones that were set in 3 different eras. So it took them long enough to finally give us yet another expansion of this little cinematic universe. I mean, as imperfect as those movies were, at least the concept of 3 different settings or 3 different time periods and how they connected to one another made it kind of intriguing and ambitious, because there was also an added layer of mystery on top of your regular slasher. This latest installment, however, I'm sorry to break it to you, but Fear Street Prom Queen is total garbage. Just absolute trash. The story is straight up cookie cutter and lazy all around. I will give them some credit though for some of the death scenes that were over the top comical and unapologetically gory, so I did have a bit of fun anticipating how these characters were gonna get killed off. But this movie ultimately suffers from pacing issues and unresolved subplots, over-reliance on 80s nostalgia, which at times are not even accurately done. Not to mention the predictable twist reveal and the lackluster ending that just exude mediocrity. Directed by Matt Palmer and based on the book created by R.L. Stine, welcome back to Shadyside. In this next installment of the blood-soaked Fear Street franchise, prom season at Shadyside High is underway, and the school's wolfpack of it girls is busy with its usual sweet and vicious campaigns for the crown. But when a gutsy outsider puts herself in the running and the other girls start mysteriously disappearing, the class of '88 is suddenly in for one hell of a prom night. Starring India Fowler, Susanna Son, Fina Straza, Chris Klein, Lily Taylor, and Catherine Waterston. I think I've said all that I needed to say about this film, but just for the sake of this video's runtime, let me just rub it in some more, just to re-emphasize how much I deeply dislike this film. The script is excruciatingly shallow, and hey, maybe that's what you guys just want to see. A bunch of people getting axed and stabbed and nothing more to it. But that makes it no better than those B-rated quality horror flicks that you see on Tubi and Pluto TV. The movie would present YA dilemmas that ultimately go nowhere, and I hate that, because it just comes across as not giving 2 shits about anything meaningful at all. The characters are stupid and unlikable, their decisions are illogical and frustrating, the plot is thin and uninspired, the humor is mean and irritating, and the performances are downright ridiculous. Look, obviously none of us thought that this film was gonna be some kind of a monumental slasher or anything like that. And if their objective is to just simply be campy, then mission accomplished. They can pat themselves on the back. But this whole movie is just an excessive gore fest without the engaging narrative. And I don't think it even helps whether or not you watch the previous trilogy, because the callbacks to that are wobbly at best and pointless at worst. So yeah, overall I give Fear Street Prom Queen the rating of 1 out of 5. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of slashers in general, but this one is painfully weak and forgettable.